What's up? What's up? Welcome to another episode of Uncomfortable. It's your girl Mia, your host. You already know what it is. And I got my guest Shakaya. Shakaya, let them know.
Hi.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Shakaya, 22.
Okay.
From the Bronx.
Okay.
That's it.
That's
I
it.
forgot the rap I did last time. Damn. That shit was fire.
That was fire.
That
you
day.
had bars. You
had
really had bars. Okay, so today me and Shakaya are gonna be talking about celibacy or abstinence or whatever the case may be, because we're gonna dive into those definitions first. Celibacy is a vow to remain abstinent. Got that?
It's a vow to remain abstinent?
Yes. Now, abstinence is a decision to not have penetrative sex, or let me look at my book. Specific, I don't know how to say that word, but whatever, period of time. So like marriage or like religious reasons. So with that being said, I feel like we're actually abstinent.
I'm abstinent.
You abstinent. You both.
Yeah.
You combine.
I'm vowing to remain abstinent.
Okay.
But I am abstinent. I don't know, bitch. I'm abstinent. I don't give a fuck.
Okay,
I'm both.
You something.
I'm something.
You something.
Moral of the story is I'm not fucking.
That's the moral of the story. Moral of the story is that she's not fucking. We're both not fucking. We're both keeping it to ourselves. Yes. I know, it's so sad. It's so terrible. But it's actually not that sad. It's actually good. It's actually
been
good.
Doing better.
I have.
You ain't hit me with it's so hard.
I
lately.
haven't.
You haven't hit me with it so
hard. Oh, guys, I'm 5 months in of abstinence. Shakaya, you tell them how long you've been abstinent for. Let me get a little drum roll for there.
I've been abstinent for approximately 18 months, going on 2 years. Right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then before my little fuck up, before my little slip, I had did like 3 years. Yeah. So from like 17 to 20, I fucked when I was 20. Big mistake. And then I got right, and now I'm 22, so almost 2 years.
That is power to you, sis. That's all I can say. 2 years is a long time. Like, wow. I'm only 5 months in, so I feel like it's been forever for me. Like,
it's really mind over matter. It's really
I realized that.
Mind over matter. At least for me.
I realized that, but I realized like we are so, I wouldn't say we're so conditioned, but I feel like, I never thought about, once I started having sex, I never thought about not having sex. That never crossed my mind. So like not choosing to not have sex like as a choice is really like bizarre to me. Like it was bizarre for me to be like, I'm going to choose not to have sex like at all. Like I'm just going to choose not to do it. It was like, wow, like you could really like.
It wasn't hard for me.
No,
I caught my first body.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm a killer. I caught my first body. He was my boyfriend. We were together. We were having sex like every day.
Oh, that's consistent. I never had consistent sex like that.
I'm surprised that nigga didn't shoot up the club.
Okay.
And catch a body. But my God. Okay.
By the graces of God.
Yeah, and then from there, he got locked up. He came home. I fucked him again. And then it was just like, after that, I was so done with this nigga. And then I really just didn't have the desire to fuck nobody else. Not because of him, but just simply because niggas wasn't doing it for me. Like,
right. You just didn't feel a need.
Yeah. So it was just at the first, I want to say I've been on the abstinent journey for maybe like the last 2-3 years of my life. Okay. Really. The first year that I just didn't have sex was because I literally didn't find nobody that I wanted to fuck.
Okay.
I just didn't.
You just didn't meet anybody at the moment, right?
Niggas wasn't giving what it was supposed to give, and that's what made me just not have sex. And then I hit like 18. I was still. It's just not penetration.
Yeah, that's what it says to abstinence. It's just a decision to not have penetrative sex.
Oh, okay. We're gonna edit all of this out because if it's no penetration, I'm going on like
4 months.
Do head count?
I read in the article that outer course is a possibility. You can do outer course, so that.
Okay. So I'm still years in then. Okay. I'm still years in because I would get that bread, get that head, and leave. So,
okay,
so,
and leave. Okay.
Yeah. So I wasn't. Yeah. So but boom. Okay, we could keep it in.
Okay. So you haven't had penetrative sex.
I have not had penetrative sex, but I was getting
head.
Yes.
Fingers, licks. No dicks.
No dick.
No dicks, but fingers
No
and licks.
dick. I would get the head, and then I would just be like, "Oh, damn.
I have to go.
My Uber's downstairs. Come lock your door."
My Uber's downstairs. Come lock your door. I'm
like,
fucking crying. So, why did you choose to be celibate? Like, or abstinence or abstinence? Like, what made you decide that? Because you said that, you know, at one point you wasn't fucking for a year because you didn't find anybody. But when you did decide to be abstinent, like, what drove you to that?
Okay, so the first year, like I said, I didn't find nobody. And then what really just had me be like, all right, we're not, is because I said we're. I'm talking about me and Fat Mom.
Right.
What made me not do it was just simply like I was working on myself. So I felt like I didn't want to have sex with nobody because soul ties is a real thing.
Right.
This pussy is connected to my heart. I can't just be having casual sex with people.
Right.
And I'm not together. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to fix me to kind of get it together to where I was at least fucking quality niggas.
Right.
I was fixing childhood trauma. I was fixing trauma I caused on myself. I was fixing insecurities that I had. And just relationship shit that I've been through. I had to realize that, you know, this coochie, this fat ma is connected to my heart. I can't have casual sex.
Yeah.
And then on top of me not being able to have casual sex, it was things that I had to fix within myself. Like I had to fix childhood trauma.
Mm-hmm.
I had to fix the shit that I was dealing with in relationships.
Yeah.
I had to, at least my part, because not everything is all on niggas. Some of that shit was on me.
Okay. Yeah.
I had to fix insecurities. I had to get my mind right. I had to get my spirit right. And soul ties is a real thing. And I didn't feel like my soul was at a place to even just be entangling with another nigga at the moment. So I just chose to get right. And in the process of me getting right, I didn't want to have sex with anybody because I didn't need anybody. I don't want to say coming in my space and fucking it up, but coming in my space and fucking it up.
Yeah. And do you feel like once you chose to be abstinence, whatever, like, did you see like the effects of that follow? Like, did you see like how you were interacting with niggas differently, or like how niggas were treating you, or like how you were going through?
Not really, because it's not like I was going around like, hey, I'm celibate, I'm abstinent, because really that's somebody's business.
Right.
If I just don't want to fuck, I don't want to fuck. If I choose to fuck tomorrow, I choose to fuck tomorrow. That's really not something to broadcast.
Exactly.
But what it did was it also helped me see more, because now, like, I noticed once you take sex out of the equation, for a lot of people, men, like female and males, they really have nothing to offer you. Nothing. No conversation, no
not
vibes,
even
no
one
good
thing.
time. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Why am I here?
Yeah. If this was just sex, then you should have said that, because then I would have been stage left.
And I have a bunch of guy friends, and I love y'all niggas. Love y'all, but it's just like, even listening to them helped me be like, oh yeah, y'all niggas are sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
And it just helped me see, even dating. Like, dating had me, before it was just, I would be on dates and I'd just be like, damn, this nigga look good. Like,
the lust was there.
Things I would let this man do to me, Father God. But then it was just like, all right. Yeah, because I be wanting niggas do some freaky, nasty fucking things. Okay?
Listen, let your freak flag fly, mamacita. Okay?
Okay, what?
Let it fly.
Let it fly. That's not the point. The point is, you'll be getting me sidetracked. The point was just, even then, it was just like, all right, I know I'm not doing this. I don't want to fuck. So let's see, because he doesn't know.
Right.
But let's see what type of time this man is on.
Right.
Is he honestly trying to get to know me?
Right.
And I mean, like, there's Shakaya and then there's Kaya, the family friend version of me that's cool and goofy and sensitive, and just, is he trying to get to know that, or is he trying to get to know Fatma? And it's really easy to see when you're not fucking, to decipher the difference.
Definitely. I think that's something that I've definitely learned and I've seen, like, I've had the chance to, like, you know, go on a date with somebody, talk to them for some time, and not even have sex be a part of the equation. Like, not even have the conversation come up. Of course, it comes up, like, in a flirty way. Like, oh, yeah, like, we could talk about our past relationships and past sexual history. But it's, like, we never really talked about, like, us doing stuff. And then it was, like, when we did have that conversation, I let it be known. Like, I'm not having sex right now. Like, I'm not trying to do that.
I don't even like having conversations like that. Because
I don't either, but...
I feel like if you come to me and we're having sexual conversations, in my mind, to me, I feel like that's what you're here for. You're here for sex. That's you true. Should be able to converse with me without having any type of sexual conversation.
But do you feel like you don't want to have it at all? Because I feel like we didn't speak about it a lot. It was just like, oh, like, we had a conversation randomly, and it was just like we were talking about our sexual history, and we're talking about our sexual past and things we've done, things we haven't done. And I was just like, okay, that's calm. Like,
that's fine.
You know, we can talk about informational, but I just had to let him know, like, you know, like, that's not the type of time I'm on right now. Like, I'm not trying to have sex with you, and I've decided now that I don't want to do that. Like, you know, I don't want to have sex with you. I want to take it just like the way we're taking it. And I noticed when I did say that, how he stepped back, how he stepped off. And that's like you said, like, if sex is not included, then what is it?
Yeah.
If it's only about the sex, that tells me that, like you said, you only want me
and
for
a lot
sex.
of times sex, it subconsciously it clouds your judgment. If we're gonna be honest, because
for sure
I've had plenty of men, plenty of women I done sat and talked with, fucked with, and it's just like I hear a friend or somebody be like, I would never be with that nigga. I don't want to be with him. He's a clown.
So why you fucking him?
He's a joke, but I'm gonna fuck him. You would join your body. Like, literally, this nigga is in you. You are one. Okay? Some of y'all bitches be fucking raw. Okay?
Okay.
And you're literally one whole being now, and you don't see yourself building with this man. You don't see yourself growing with this man, but you see yourself fucking this man. I've had niggas sit and talk about how they can't stand this bitch. She's annoying. She stinks. She's like niggas when you sit. Yeah, the perks of being friends with a bunch of niggas is them niggas really sit and chat. And I've had niggas dog bitches out but continue to fuck them. And then when I bring the question up to why, it's just like, oh, because she was throwing it. So what?
Yeah.
So what? Sex, I feel like sex clouds the judgment, because you be feeling like, oh, but he fucks me so good, bro, like I can't leave this nigga alone. But then I be thinking like, damn, bitch, how do you feel after he fucks you?
Right. And is he only just offering you that good dick? Like, what else is it from the side? Like, did he ask you how your day went today?
Do this nigga give a fuck?
Does he care about you? Like,
because he can ask, but do he give a fuck?
That's true.
Can you actually sit and call a person that you fucked, or the last person that you fucked, and really be like, yo, like, I need to talk to you. My day was shit, and I just really need to vent. And this nigga be like, all right, go ahead. What's the matter, ma?
No.
Go ahead.
I can answer that question and say no.
Go ahead. What's wrong?
I can say no.
I'm here. I'm listening. Not even on no advice. Just I'm listening.
Yeah, type shit.
And sometimes that's all you need. And niggas be needing that too. Yeah. Don't get it twisted.
Nah, they be fronting heavy. Niggas
don't get it twisted too. I've had some of my guy friends, they're in relationships, out of relationships, whatever, fucking with bitches, and sometimes they just call me like, bro, let me tell you, da 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 da, and I'd be like, do you want me to listen? Do you want advice? And he'd be like, I just want you to listen to me, bro, because this bitch don't listen. Like, and I'm just like, okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Y'all fucking on people that don't provide y'all nothing but sex, nothing but, and some of y'all bitches in bitches cases, nothing but a wet ass and sad dreams. And then y'all niggas, y'all be leaving feeling drained and looking for the next bitch to leave with a wet ass and sad dreams.
And I just feel like I chose to be celibate because I felt like I've kind of felt the same way you did, but I kind of just felt like, all right, like, I know I want a boyfriend. Like, I know I want a man. I know I want to get serious with somebody. And I feel like I can't keep wasting my fucking time on these niggas that clearly just want to fuck me. You feel me? Like, but will approach me in a way that they're not making it seem like that. But I know now that I'm abstinent, I can tell.
Can sift through the bullshit.
I can sift through the bullshit so quickly that I'm just...
tell by how you DM me what the fuck you about. By the way you DM me, I'll be like,
Yeah, that's the same thing I do. Like, oh my God, here this nigga comes with the same shit every other nigga's coming with. Like, try something different. Like, try something better. Like, and it's
I
like,
had this one nigga, it was cute. I still didn't fuck with him, but I had this one nigga be like, you the Arizona to my bacon, egg, and cheese.
Okay. I fuck with that.
I own that. I said, oh nigga, that was it was okay. Okay.
That was the key to you.
Yeah, and then I started
That's some
talking
New
to
York
him,
shit.
and I realized that nigga just wanted to fuck. But nonetheless, that was smooth. I fucked with it.
That was smooth. Yeah.
Be inventive. Be creative.
Facts. I had a nigga write a rap for me. Feel me? I had a nigga write a rap for me, and it was cute. It was really cute.
It was good. The rap.
It was good. I mean, I'm gonna read you the rap because like I have to read it. But I just felt like
she had it ready. Y'all.
I got it ready. I just feel like I couldn't.
Oh my God.
I couldn't fuck with him on the basis that like.
Fucked up. Go ahead, me. I'm listening.
I couldn't fuck with him on the basis that I felt like, you know, and it wasn't even that he was trying to fuck. I really just wasn't interested in him at all. But it's just like I feel like he was doing too much. This is the second day we've been texting and already writing raps. Like, come on now.
It was a good rap, y'all. Yeah.
I told Shakaya to rap, but let me tell y'all. He said, I just want to give it to you like you never had it. You just might be the everything to a nigga who never had shit. And there ain't a thing that I wouldn't do for you. Let me show you that I'm solid and I can be loyal. Ain't worried about no other chick, baby girl. I'm only for you. Let me take you on dates, put a smile on your face, put my hands around your waist, have you feeling secure and safe. It was that part for me that I was reading. I was like, oh. But then I realized, but then I realized I wasn't interested in him. And like I said, like I know I want a man, so first of all, I'm not here to waste nobody's time, and I don't want to waste my time. But I feel like over the time, like I could tell that he was gonna try to do some like sneaky shit, like, oh, he lives by himself, like, oh, pull up to my crib. And it's like, I'm not trying to say when you tell somebody you invite a girl to pull up to your crib that automatically means you want to fuck, but obviously it's an invitation. We're grown, but like you invited me to your crib, the possibility of us having sex, especially if we've had previous conversations, let's say we flirted, let's say we have this, we done that, we said this, we said that, it's possibility that when I come to your house that you're gonna try your best to get me to sway that.
So you ever been to a nigga house before you even get there? The nigga be like, oh, you could come through, you could come over, and you text a nigga like, yo, we're not fucking, like I'm not fucking,
right?
And they be like, no, I understand, that's fine, we don't have to fuck. What
and then you pull up and they try to fuck you.
Don't nothing aggravates me more. And then I'll be mad at myself, like
why did I even put myself
over
in the
here?
situation?
Why did I come over here?
Yeah, I feel like I'm telling me for the same way. I feel like like I said, I wanted to be in a relationship. I want a man, but I also feel like I just want more than dick. And that was really what drove me towards being abstinence, being like celibate, whatever the verbiage is. And what drove me to go to that route. Cause I'm just like, listen, like if I could fuck with you and all you can offer me is dick, that is not enough for me. That's not enough for me right now. It's never going to be enough because I deserve, not that I deserve, but I want more than just that. Like, I don't want to just come to you.
You said it right. You deserve.
I deserve, right? I deserve. But I don't want to just come to you and it's always like just sex. Like, you know, and it's different if you just have
I feel like now sex is so readily.
I think that's word.
Readily?
Yes.
READ.
Readily.
ILY?
I think so. Or maybe there's an ILY. I'm not sure, but I think you're saying it right.
Whatever I'm saying, y'all know what I'm saying. I feel like sex is so accessible now that it's just kind of like we don't have to be in a relationship because I know people who have been fucking with people for years. Yep. And can't say that's my man. Can't say that's my girl. Can't say we're building towards anything. I know people who have been living together for years. I know people who've been in a relationship with their baby moms for 16 fucking years. And these niggas are not even married. They're not engaged. There's
no upper level. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just content with just like, and then it's like, that's his baby mom's, and he doesn't say, this is my girl. Like, this is the mother of my kids. This is my wife. My girl. This is, that's my baby mom's. I'll be like, wow. Like, is that the
label? Yeah.
Not even is that the label, because if you're a baby mother, you're a baby mother. But it's like, damn, is that the peak of what she means to you?
To you.
She's just the bearer of your children.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to be in a relationship. I want to be happy. I'm working on myself. I want to be with a man who's working on himself, who's self-aware, and not able to fix me because that's impossible. But I want a nigga who is able to hold my hand while I'm trying to fix myself. And when I'm falling, he supports me, and when he's falling, I support him. Yeah, that's what I want. And I feel like if sex stops you from feeling like I can't fuck with her or whatever, then that's not gonna work. Because at the end of the day, once we're not fucking, because eventually there's gonna come a time where, I mean, bitches do get a week out the month where they literally can't have sex. Some niggas run red lights, and that's fine. Do you, baby?
Listen,
but
I like that. I've never actually had a red
nasty fuck. Okay.
Oh, that makes me nervous. I never had a red light. Actually, I'm lying. In the shower, special? I had a red light special in the shower, but that's different because in the shower the water stops. For me, it was like 6 days. 6 days, nothing.
The 6th day
of my period. That's nothing.
Is that the last day?
My period lasts till 7, so 6 days, nothing. 6 days, nothing. It's like,
wouldn't the 7th day be nothing?
No, 6 days, is ending, and the 7 days really nothing. But 6 days.
7th day is spots.
No, the 6th day for me is spots. The 7 days is nothing on that pad. It's no blood, nothing.
So then your period lasts 6 days.
Nah, it lasts 7 because it's still kind of. You know what? You're right. 7 day spots. Whatever. That's not the point. The point is that I had a red light special in the shower, but still, like you said, like. Some niggas have sex on your period still.
And that's fine. I'm just saying, like, it's gonna come a time. I mean, the first fucking 2-3 days, hopefully,
you're
not
trying
running the red light special.
And if you're trying to fuck me on my first 2 bloody days, you're a fiend. Like, you're literally a fiend.
Serial killer, because the amount of fucking blood. Oh my God, that's not even the point. The point that I'm making is during this week where I am dying,
where I am bloody,
we should be able to fucking converse and chill, and I should be able to know you on a deeper meaning. And there's some men who are literally content with telling bitches all their goddamn business and don't want to be with them. Like, I know that your dad was an alkie and your mom was mean to you and she didn't rub your back and your sister is a bitch, and you're telling me all these things, and then it's just like, oh, but I don't want to be with you. What? How? Like, what?
But I think that sex plays, like you said, sex plays a big part in this society, in this generation. I think it's something that's become one of those things where it's like
it has no meaning.
And not only does it have no meaning, but it's just like it can just happen. Like, let's just do it.
I've
like,
had men tell me that. I mean, it don't apply to me because niggas know my body. Like, don't fucking play with me. But if I had niggas be like, they feel like kissing is more intimate than sex. They won't kiss a bitch, but they will have sex with a bitch. Yeah. And they'll fuck a bitch raw.
And not kiss her while they fucking her.
And not kiss her. They'd be like, I'm not eating this bitch pussy. I'm not kissing her. But I will stick my raw dick in her vagina. And the shit blows my mind every single time.
But you know what it is? It blows my mind too, because it's like I've heard niggas say like, I fucked her but I didn't kiss her, and it's just like, so then why did you fuck her? Like, what?
I've had a nigga cheat on me and that was his like.
Bro, I swear to everything in my love, I'm not having.
He was like, I did. All right. I did fuck her. But swear to God, I didn't even kiss that bitch. I fucking love you. I never kissed that bitch, bro.
Bro, you had sex with her.
You the only bitch I'm kissing. You the only bitch I'm kissing. I fucking love you, bro. I cuddle with you. I lay with you. I rub your feet. Yo. I kiss you. I never kissed that bitch, bro. I never kissed the bitch, though. I never kissed the bitch. She means nothing. And I was just like,
bro, but you still had sex with her.
I was just like, get out. I'm
it's interesting to me because I realized, like, being celibate or abstinence, whatever the word, I realized like how many guys really are after me just off the base of my appearance, what they think I can offer them when it comes to sex. I've known, well, like you said, like I've learned how to sift through the bullshitters and sift through the niggas that just want to fuck me. Like, I can tell already how you approach me, kinda, or like the way you would speak to me, how you're trying to flow this interaction between us, and I can already tell that you're trying already to base this off sexual. Like, you know,
I got so good. I could tell by the way a nigga, the emojis he sent,
how
he comments,
shit,
because I can already see what type of time you on, and it's the longer that I'm in it, I find the longer that it's gonna take me to find a good man,
Yeah,
because I'm so quick now to just be like, no.
But do you feel like that, even though you're not having sex, do you feel like that you're cutting yourself off from, I would say, like, opportunities with men because you're just like, I can tell already that you this and that, or you feel like you want to give the chance, but you're just like, nah, like,
you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. There's been times where I felt so, I don't want to say not even lonely, but there's been times where I just been like, damn, like,
right,
bro, what the fuck? Like, maybe I'm in the wrong. Everybody's fucking having a good old time.
Right, that's what I'm
Everybody's
saying,
having
like,
a good old time. No worries, no nothing. Like, bitches, the hoes is winning. They up 20 points. I'm down right now.
right,
and it's just like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, maybe this ain't what I need to be doing.
right.
Like, and then I meet a nigga. I like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? He doing different, showing different. And I'll fuck with him. And I'll be thinking he be fucking. I mean, they do be fucking with me. I can tell just by how they move. They fuck with the kid. But it's just like, I can also tell that because I don't want to fuck with him right now, that it's just like, damn. Like, they like, damn. Like, you don't want to fuck, shorty? Like, I fuck with you. And it's like, damn, you don't want to fuck. And it's just like I, for instance, I met a dude, right? We met in February. We went on like 3 dates.
Okay.
3 dates in a span of 2 weeks. He wasn't trying to fuck, but he was kind of initiating like sexual contact. Like, he wants to kiss. He wants to, rub on a kid. He want to touch fat ma.
Okay.
All of
you want to touch fat
ma. And I was just like, nah, like, chill.
Yeah.
Then we had a conversation. I was just like, nah, like, you're
not trying to be about that?
Yeah, like, I'm not trying to fuck right now. Like, that's not what I'm on. And he was just like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I respect it. The nigga disappeared for some months. So when I say disappeared for some months, I mean, this happens like maybe end of February. He pops back up in April. When he pops back up in April, we talk. I want to chill. Let's chill. Da da da. I'll come scoop you. Da 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 da. And I'm just like, okay.
Okay, right.
I'm like, all right. He comes, he pops up. Same thing. We're kissing, we're rubbing, we're touching, and it's just like, I'm not on that time, shorty. Yeah. And he'll be like, okay. Nigga disappears, pops back up a couple months later. So it's like he's trying to time when I'm gonna be on that time to fuck, and it's just like, bro, you popping up and disappearing just because I don't want to fuck. It's not gonna make me want to fuck. Like, the amount of time that I've known you is not gonna make me want to fuck you
more. Yeah,
put the effort in, because for all you know, I could have not just wanted to fuck you in the month of February because I just met you. We're just getting to know each other, and then in March, because we're so close, because I could have wanted cool, because you're really the vibe and everything is just feeling great. Right, I could have just been like, fuck it, I'm gonna fuck this nigga. Right. I'm gonna fuck it.
But you see, he didn't even give you the chance, and that's the problem.
And that is why it is so easy to sift these niggas out. Yep. Because they don't even want to wait. You could just have a 3-week rule. You could have a 90-day rule.
And they don't even want to wait that long.
You could have a 90-day rule.
And they don't even want to wait that long.
And niggas can't wait till fucking week 3.
But it's not even about you waiting either. Like, I feel like, oh, she's making me wait. It's not about she's making you do anything. It's
about you respecting her fucking decision.
Exactly. Respecting her decision, and also realizing that sex does not rule everything. If sex is your driving force for any relationship that you have, that's a problem. If the only reason why you're fucking with a shorty right now is because of the sex or because you want to have sex, that's an issue. There should be more to her. For men too, you should cherish yourself as well. I said that in the first episode. Cherish yourself. I cherish myself. So you shouldn't be fucking with a bitch that doesn't have anything to offer you. Just like I shouldn't be fucking with a nigga that has nothing else to offer me besides dick. If you only could give me a pussy and you can only give me dick, what else is there a reason we're fucking me for? I can fuck with a nigga that's gonna give me dick and 10 times more than that. Feel me? That's gonna give me emotional support, mental support. That's gonna care about me. And niggas be fucking bitches and don't even care about how her day's going. Bitches be fucking niggas, don't even care about how their day is going.
And that's a fact. And that's my problem now. I'm spoiled. I'm not gonna lie. I'm spoiled. I spoil those around me too. So it's not like no one-sided spoiled type of thing. But I have friends and I have family who, my nigga friends, I don't have to pull out a chair. I don't have to touch a door.
See?
You know, I barely pay for food. And it's not the the money aspect, because I do for them
just
all
as
the
much
time,
as they, right.
Just as much as they do for me. But it's just like, and I'm not fucking these men. They wholeheartedly
hold you down.
Met Shakaya, love Shakaya, fucked with Shakaya, and they're like, yo, she's like, I fucks with her. Right. And if there's people who I do not fuck, I don't want to fuck, they don't want to fuck. I mean, they probably do want to fuck me, but we're not fucking. But you know, we're just cool and we love each other. Like, why would I sit here and fuck a nigga who can't even have the basic respect? Like, some niggas, they don't take you on dates.
They don't even walk on the outside of the fucking street.
Oh, my mother girl. They don't walk on the outside of the streets. A nigga drop you off. They don't even
wait for you to get in your door.
Like, don't wait for you to get in the door. You tell a nigga, like, niggas don't tell you, oh, you know, let me know when you get home.
Nothing.
Like, nothing. And mind you, I'm the type of person
that you're gonna do that.
I'm gonna like, a nigga drop me off and I'm just like, yo, let me know when you get in the house.
Same thing with me.
And then when I feel like enough time then went by,
are you home?
I'll call you like, yo, are you, what the fuck? Are you alive? Right. Like, I'ma let me know when you get home. You're out with your friends, be safe. You know, you're out with your friends, be safe. If you call me and I'm asleep, just text me, let me know you're okay. Right. You know, I'm not the best, but I'm pretty great. And I just feel like I want someone who's just as great as me, who makes me feel the way that I make them feel.
And the way, and it's just about that reciprocation. Like, I feel like even with niggas that I've dealt with in the past, like, I'm not asking for a lot. I don't feel like what I'm asking for is a lot.
For the bare minimum, respect, understanding, because some niggas have ears as a necessity and not for use.
Okay. Niggas don't listen.
Respect, I want understanding, and I just want honesty. Yeah. I want honesty. Some people say loyalty. I just want honesty. Yeah. But if I feel like fucking off and you doing what you're doing,
just tell me.
Just tell me.
Right.
If you got another situation and you want to fuck with me, that's fine.
Just tell me.
Just tell me.
Yeah, I
and think, let me choose how I'm going to move forward. Don't take that right away from me.
And I think that's a problem.
And that's all I ask for. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to give you the same and just a tad bit more.
Right. Right. And you just feel, I just feel like it's come to the point, and I've said this before, where it's just like, I'm fed up. And I feel like that's what drove me to be abstinent. I'm just tired of niggas. I'm tired of niggas. I'm fed up. And I feel like I don't want to give myself to people that I feel like don't deserve me. And I feel like I don't feel what I'm giving. If I don't feel what I'm giving, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be in it.
I went through that phase. I'm just like, I'm sick of niggas. I hate niggas.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with these niggas. I'm not fucking these niggas. And then it was just like, you know what? What about me is attracting these dumb ass niggas?
That's a good question.
What about me is saying, come and get on my motherfucking nerves. Come and fuck up my life. Come and
fuck with my peace, my emotions. Just come.
Come and interrupt my being.
Yeah.
And that's why I chose to be celibate. Because instead of being like, I'm sick of niggas, it was more so, I'm sick of me.
Ooh.
I'm sick of me, because 9 out of 10 times whenever I fucked with a bad nigga, I always knew that nigga was bad. I always knew the intentions. I always knew, you know, because we sit and we talk about how these niggas are whores and how they are bad, and we know that they're whores, and we continue to fuck with them anyway, thinking that magically we're gonna be the one to turn them around. Like, they fuck with me so hard, they're not fucking with that bitch. Like, once he fuck with me, he gonna leave all these bitches alone. And it's like, no, the egg is cracked on your face, baby. And that's all right.
Right.
And that's what made me be celibate. I need to fix me. Because at the end of the day, then if I decide to fuck up today or tomorrow, that's not his fault. That's my fault. Because I know better.
Right.
Now I'm at the point where if I know better, I do better. And that's why I'm not fucking. Because I know better and I'm going to do better. I know that I need to be fucking with a nigga who's proving to me the same way I need to prove to him that I am worth what he's giving.
Yes.
I'm worth the conversation. Yes. I'm worth the support. I'm worth, you know, this nigga even taking time on his day. Because let me tell you something. I work all the motherfucking time. And between working all the time and family for me to pencil you in, I have to feel you're important. Yeah, and I feel like the same thing is for a nigga.
Yeah. And I don't, and that's the thing, I don't take away from men. Like, you know, like now that you said that, I agree. Like, it is more so about working on you, more so about you figuring out yourself. Because I will say, like, you know, I'm all for sexual liberation. I feel like do what you feel is best, but do what you feel is best with the best people. And I feel like when I first,
because if you're gonna be sexual liberated and then after you finish fucking this nigga you feel bad, are you really sexually liberated?
Right?
Or are you sexual? And there's a difference.
There's
a difference. If you want to be fucking a bunch of niggas, fuck a bunch of niggas, but fuck a bunch of niggas who you never, for one, you don't have to lie about you fucking them. You're not fucking them in secret.
Right.
You don't feel bad after fucking them. Mm-hmm. You don't regret it. You don't and the dick could be great and you don't regret the dick, but you regret the person.
Yeah.
You regret who the dick is attached to. Yes. Like, why would I fuck this man?
Yeah. And I feel like I felt that way before. Like, you know, like,
girl, we all have.
I've dealt with men that I felt like after I've looked back, you know, and I've thought about, I had to ask myself that question, like, why did I fuck them? Like, why did I do that? And it's like, it don't have to be like, why did I fuck them? Like, they're dirty, this and that. It's just like, what did they do for me besides just give me dick? And I'm not trying to say every person you fuck has to be giving you something else, because maybe if you just want to have a sexual relationship, or you just right now, that's.
But damn, even sexual. I feel like any person in my life, family, friend, romantic partner, anything, I feel like you need to be providing me with something in my life, and you need to provide me support, motivation, encouragement,
something
love, like
something,
any fucking thing, any joy, peace, civility, fucking understanding. And if I'm fucking you, the bare most you can provide me is peace.
That's the bare minimum.
The bare minimum you can provide me is not only peace, but just damn, I don't want to feel bad for fucking you. I don't want to feel like.
And I felt that way.
I don't want to feel like me fucking you is, and then after it's just kind of like, damn, why did I fuck him? This nigga don't want to be with me. This nigga, you know, he barely. Some of these niggas don't even be showing respect to the bitches that they be fucking. They disrespect them time and time again, and it's just like. And then,
why are you putting up with that? Just because the dick is good? I mean, just because the pussy's good? Like, bro, like, you can get good pussy from somebody who actually cares about you. You can get good dick from somebody who actually cares about you.
And some of you bitches are just as bad, because niggas are fucking bitches who are toxic. Who you have men out here who sit and they talk and they tell you
because
their secrets and their fears,
and
then you have bitches who throw that shit up in their face, and that makes it hard for the next bitch to come in and try to fix that, and because this nigga is guarded. You have some bitches who have hand problems and they feel like niggas ain't supposed to hit them back, and unfortunately I don't believe in that. I believe everybody should keep their hands to each other, off each other. But I also believe that if you hit somebody, you need to be prepared that they're gonna
hit your ass back. Yeah, I 100% agree. Yeah,
niggas are in situations like that, and I feel bad for them too. Like, it's not. I don't want it to make it seem like this is some nigga bashing session,
right? Because it's not. We're not bashing no niggas.
Like my celibacy is based off of me, right? Shakaya, my growth, my movement to being a better person. It's not because I'm just bitter and I hate niggas and I don't want to fuck with niggas. It's not that. But I feel like everybody should respect themselves enough to pick quality people to fuck. Just because I'm not fucking don't mean I don't believe people should be fucking. I just feel like I ain't find nobody worthy to fuck as of right now.
And I agree with the same thing.
When I do, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of him. Or I want him to fuck the shit out of me.
I'm not gonna lie.
To fuck me inside a coma.
I can't. Like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, nah, 5 months is beastie. But I'm just like, yo, when I find that nigga that is the B to my A,
girl,
we gonna see.
I'm a Scorpio. I told you earlier, I'm having sex every day. It's not that I don't. I'm just more of like a.
I have a Scorpio. I have a Scorpio friend who he would say that he agrees with you. He's a male, but he would say the same thing. Shout out to my son BP. My son BP.
I fucks with you. I don't know you, but I fucks with you.
My
Scorpio
son
to
BP.
Scorpio.
Yes.
But I'm more of a person where it's just like I'm a one person. Like if I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking. I can't fuck multiple people. I can't. So it's just like when I find somebody who is respectful and understanding and kind and has fucking ambition and respect and just all of these things. And we get to a point where it's a mutual understanding, and it's like, okay, maybe I need to sprinkle a little pussy in here.
Like a Salt Bay? Like Salt Bay?
Wait, how he that nigga did his hand like this? Then I will. But until then, I'm working on me. And also, I don't want to be fucking with somebody or into a relationship with somebody, and I'm not ready.
Yeah. And I think that
that's what my journey was about. Me getting ready to meet the nigga that I want.
Yeah. I think that I didn't really realize it, but once I became abstinent, like I realized a lot of stuff about myself, about my sexual history, things I did just for the pleasure of sex and not really the pleasure of that person. And I realized that like a lot of my sexual relationships or just relationships that I have with men that were sexual, like I think it played a lot into my insecurities and wanting to be wanted. And I feel like that drove me to feel like, well, he wants you, and not thinking like, but he wants you in the wrong way. It's not that he wants you in the way you want to be wanted. He wants you in the wrong way.
You, that nigga would step hard.
And that's like, the thing. You're mine.
This one right here.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's something that I had to learn. Like, no matter how much a nigga makes you feel during sex, and no matter how good he eats you out, they'll
eat your booty, they'll eat your
ass,
they'll suck your
toes, everything.
They'll tell you they want to marry you, they want to
have
your
don't mean
kids.
Shit.
But when them nuts get busted and the fucking sun comes up, or you could be fucking when the sun is up and the sun go down, however the case may be.
Right.
And when that nigga go outside, he's not treating you the same way that he said or was acting. But while y'all was fucking up before you dropped them jaws and spread them legs, then that's not, them words had no meaning.
Yeah.
And I want to deal with somebody whose words have meaning. I want my words to have meaning. And I'm working towards, I mean, my words always have, because if I say some shit, I mean it.
Right.
But I want, that's what my journey is. Finding out what works. Because at the time when I started having sex, I didn't know what my likes and dislikes was. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know my body.
And that takes time.
I didn't know what I liked. I didn't know what I didn't like. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I just let that nigga do whatever he wanted to do. Just
of course.
And it was just like, what do I like?
Yeah.
What don't I like? What makes me happy? And that's what I'm spending this time. What makes me happy? What makes me, what makes me tick? Because I also had the same things that make me happy. I need to realize what's my triggers.
Right.
And I can't expect, because they're my triggers, I can't expect everybody to know, because I had a conversation with you. You should know my triggers. No.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
I had to grow to realize that because I'm upset doesn't mean that I need to curse people out. I can just be like, hey, I didn't like when you did such and such and such.
Which is when that communication flows in and you have that. And I realized that too, like knowing that I want to have a man now and I want to have a boyfriend, being abstinent has definitely showed me some things about myself and about other people, and has definitely showed me that like while I'm talking to someone, because we don't have that connection of sex yet, because sex is definitely a connection, it makes
souls
tie. You feel me? It definitely makes the connection stronger too if y'all have that connection already. You feel me? What? So I feel like it's taught me, like you said, to know what I don't like and what I do like, because now that I'm talking to niggas, well, I'm not talking to nobody, you know what I'm saying, but if you want to talk, let me know. I'm not talking to nobody, but
she gonna drop the Instagram.
I'm gonna drop. Yeah, I already know my Instagram. Yeah, I already know. But now that I'm not talking to anybody, but if I was to talk to somebody, I know it would be on the basis of just like getting to know you. Feel me? Like there's no sex involved.
What happened to being friends?
No, but obviously first being friends, and I realize that's so important right now. Being friends first is very important, and I feel like we skip that step a lot, and I feel like that's because I don't know if that's something like we started when we was in high school, that fucking talking stage, whatever. And it's just like you automatically think, well, if I'm talking to somebody that I'm interested in, it has to be sexual, right? Like we have to flirt and we have to have that that type of girlfriend and boyfriend vibe going on before we reach that connection. We have to have that type of relationship, but not realizing like friendship is the most important. So even if like we know we're interested in each other, we should definitely start off just being friends, getting to know each other, not expecting anything from each other.
I feel like for me, because I have a lot of guy friends, like we be friends, and if you want to fuck with me, we have to date. Then like it's friends, and then it's dating.
Yeah,
because you can be a great friend. I have great male friends, but they are terrible niggas. They are terrible boyfriends. They're terrible boyfriends.
Yeah.
And I had to see that. And unfortunately, I learned that the hard way. Yeah. Which I'm hoping I never have to learn again, because that is a terrible experience, to lose a friend and a relationship partner. The romantic partner thing doesn't bother me as much as the friend, because like I hold my friends so close,
to a high standard,
that hurts more. Yeah, but it definitely. And then hurts. What the fuck is talking? We're grown. You wanna fuck with me? We need to date. And I need to see what's up, what it is and what it ain't. Well, what you like, what you don't like, what you bring to the table. Yeah. What do you want? What do I want? And can you meet these?
But that's the thing. A lot of people don't know
what they want.
They don't know what they want.
They've never had these conversations. You have people who've been in relationships for years that never spoke about what they want.
I just want to say, I think that being abstinent has showed me a lot. Definitely shown me to take connections more higher than sex, to build with people and realize that their personality is more important than anything. And I realize sometimes it's not about it's not about how much you like somebody, but it's about how much you gotta think about it. Like, do you like them or do you lust them? For me, like, do you really like this guy that you're talking to, or do you just really want to fuck him and see what his dick is about? Because after you see what his dick is about, what's next?
That's a good point.
What are you guys building towards something, or is it just a dick?
A lot of times there is no next.
And a lot of times there is no next. It's just we had sex, so now that's what we're gonna continue to do. And once you initiate or bring that into the relationship where it's just like we're fucking, you can't be mad that all they want to do is fuck you.
I mean, my thing is just,
because that's what you started it with.
You've never required more. You've never asked for more. You never demanded more. If we started off fucking, that's fine. You know, we could have been chilling one day. Shit happens. We ended up fucking. But if I come back to you and I'm just like, hey, I want more. I want to build. I want to grow. And you're like, no. And I continue to fuck you. Then I can't complain.
Right. After that's me in the wrong right there. And I had to realize that. Like, sometimes
take accountability for your part.
Yeah. Sometimes I put shit on myself. Like, I'm mad at this nigga because all he wants to do is fuck me, but I never asked him for more. I never asked him to build. I never asked him or told him.
If you did and he told you no,
I didn't.
Still continued.
I still continued to fuck him. So I feel like it's really all about what you want, what you decide you want. But when it comes to abstinence, it's really all about choosing you. Like you said, like we've been saying, it's about choosing you first, about caring about more about how you feel, how you are going to get through shit, and how you're going to deal with things sexually than the other person is. It's so much more about you than it is just about sex. Heard it here. Me and Shakira, we still abstinent strong. She's 1 year, I'm 5 months, so we Silk Sonic. Silk Sonic on this bitch. We in here. Thank you guys for joining me for another episode of Uncomfortable. You know, we on YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts. All of that shit. IGTV. Follow us at Uncomfortable_podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube. I'm just excited, y'all. Just please tune in because I appreciate y'all. I want y'all to comment. I want to hear y'all voices. I want to hear y'all thoughts on the celibacy, this abstinence. And just talk to the kid. Kaya, thank you for being on the show.
No problem.
And shout out to my assistant, Azania.
Love
y'all. Bye.